I'm not even going to laugh. Scott with the man's mental load. Paige is saying in her most recent video, hey, you know, world, how I've told you that my husband fixes dinner every night? Remember I told you that? And my lineman husband fixes dinner every night? Well, you know, now that we're doing these meal kits, I've rethunk this. And it's much easier on me. I could have my ear pods in, talking to my friends. I could fold on. I could do things around the house while my husband is running to these 3 different schools to pick up the children. Now, these children go to 3 different schools. And so it's much easier on me, on my mental load, if I just stay in the warm house with the meal kits, and I can still do stuff here at the house, while my husband's out here in the Northeast, you know, the snow, the ice, the rain, the cold, picking up the backpacks. And so it's much easier for me if he does all the pickup and drop off, and I can stay here because of the meal kits. Paige and I agree on several things. One is the mental load. That is exactly right. The women have more of the mental load. And Paige is exactly right. Men don't care. Men care about the NFL or pickleball or hunting, fishing, mountain bike. That's what we care about. We care about the oil changes. We care about the house, the lawn. That's what we care about. We don't want to be in the weeds on if there are grapes in the refrigerator. We don't want to be in the weeds about sandwich material. We want to open the refrigerator and there's stuff in there and we don't have to think about it because we're thinking about other stuff, right? But here's Paige out there. And again, I don't know if she's doing this for clickbait, if she's loving this $10,000 or $20,000 a month. I'm sure her husband's loving that, considering she's paying $60,000 a year for daycare. But I got to go back to something I say in almost all my videos. Four children under the age of 12. You ask for it, you got it, Toyota. Scott with the man's mental load.